and lies, bigotry and greed. Wake up, sheeple, don't be so naive. Politicians and the music business all out to get us.
We just signed a record deal.
Screw all the haters, now I kiss myself in the mirror. Look outside at rain, money doesn't make me a sellout. I have rent and cocaine. I once kissed a guy, homophobes beware.
No one thinks you're gay and nobody cares.
I once kissed a bloke.
No, you didn't, we were there.
I'm in a car. These rhymes are easy. You could even say cheesy. Our drama is queasy. Our bassist plays a PV. My bandmates all hate me.
We're artistic.
I'm always drunk. Ex-girlfriends adore me. Now I'm in a car.
That's his mom's car.
These rhymes are easy. You can even say cheesy. I wear my heart on my sleeve. My dad's name is Malcolm.
Hello, Malcolm.
This is bomb. Ah, the camera is not focused. Very helpful. Very, very helpful. Are you going to focus? There it is. Okay, wonderful. Now we can start. Now that we know what's going on. Hello, Internet. How's it going, wonderful people? LT Guitarist here to make some music and do some things. It's a very specific brief that we have here. I don't know where to start. I said that it would be jazzy. I don't know why I said that, because now implicitly I have to make something difficult. Where do we start? Let's maybe have a look at some chords to begin with. So if we open up some kind of piano, I suppose. Or let's go vintage keys. Sophie dance. Sophie dance? Don't know what that means. That's a very quiet signal. Why are you so quiet? That's a bit better. And one more. It's got a little bit of background noise on it. That'll probably do. Okay. That's quite nice. It's got a little bit too much stereo on it, maybe, but can we do something about that? Probably. I'm going to get rid of some of the reverb there. Nice. Oh, and tremolo. Let's get rid of that. Nice. I'm still without a keyboard at the moment. I've had a bit of work for the last couple of weeks, so maybe I can afford a keyboard. I can treat myself to buying a tool that I need that is necessary for the work that I do. Yeah, that's how silly things are. Let me just check I'm live on YouTube. I am live on YouTube. Good. I just wanted to check that. Okay, so we've got that keyboard there. Keyboard. Let me just update that so it's a little easier to see. This will do. There you go. That totally, yeah, you can totally see that, can't you? That's fine. So let's open up the chord chart, the chord pads down here. Let's change to F minor. Wait, has that changed the tonal center or not? F minor. Okay, so what we're going to do is, sorry if you can't see all of that, we're just going to put these chords into the relevant nearby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to put chords 1 through 7 in here, and then we're going to come up with some slightly more interesting chords to go here. So F is the 1, G diminished is the 2, the 3 is A flat, the 4 is B flat, 5 is C minor, 6 is D flat, 7 is E flat. Very nice. So then what are some of these other ones we can use? We've got the circle of fifths here. We also have the proximity, which basically tells you what chords are nearest to our tonal center. Why is it that when I turn me off, the little stupid Twitch counter comes on? What is that? Why is that? Why is there a little break and then it appears? That's one of the stupidest things I've ever seen. Oh well. Anyway, so these are the chords closest to our tonal center of F minor. So we can use them, or we can use some slightly further away. So normally the B would be B flat, wouldn't it? So B would be a bit weird next to F sharp minor. C sharp minor? That's quite nice. I don't mind that at all. Ooh. Maybe B augmented, just for a laugh. C diminished. G sharp minor, maybe. I mean, that's pretty cool. Right, I quite like that. So we'll get rid of that. So we're going to drag those on. Let's go F sharp, sorry, F minor, A flat, C sharp minor, G diminished. So that C sharp minor is not in the key. It doesn't make a damn bit of sense being there. So I quite like that. I think maybe every other time we should have something slightly different. So maybe that's quite nice. So let's group this together and make it a bit quicker. I like that. Let's put a bit of groove on that, because I think it should go beat and a half. Da 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 da. Oh yeah, of course that needs to follow as well. Ba, ba. Ba, ba. bar. That's quite cool. I feel like then it should maybe go up. Da, 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 da. And maybe copy that second section. Bar 4. So maybe we keep that chord there. So where's my chords gone? So maybe E to D. I don't know. Let's try that. Just align these. I think that needs to be higher. And then we'll go back. And then we'll just hold on that one for a bit. So that's going to be maybe our pattern. That needs to be there again, I think. Cool. Oh, my face is not there. Hello. Let's add a bit of a drum kit to that to help sort of tie it together, and then we'll add bass to tie it together more. So I think we'll go vintage drummer for the moment, because I can see us doing some layered dumb stuff because of who I am. Drums, and the next one's going to be bass, so we're just going to label that and label the bass. Bass. That's not really what the bass is going to look like. That's what the bass is going to look like. So let's do a little bit of a pattern here. I think we're going to have some 8th shuffle or 8th swing. Nice. Oops, what have I done? Let's do actually. Yeah. Yeah, just like a little bit of a swing. Let's go 3, 4. Yeah. And then here we'll go. Yeah, that's pretty good. So these snares are a little weak, aren't they? I also don't love that fill in the middle, so we're just going to pretend that never happened. Better? So then what do we do about the bass? I'm just going to copy that. I'm actually going to do a couple things. I'm going to add a chord chart because I'm need help. Need help remembering all these chords. So we can go functions. Is it functions or create chord symbols? Thank you. Easy, nice and easy. So that's just going to keep us, help us to keep track of what is going on, which I like. I like knowing what I'm doing. That's kind of my whole deal. So now that we know these is going to make it a little easier to do the bass lines. I mean, the bass lines is already going to be easy because we can just use tonic notes exactly like this. Of course, you would need to load some sort of bass instrument in order to hear it. That was me testing you. Don't worry about it. Bass, we're in Contact. I'm sure most software comes with some kind of double bass by default. Bass in the bass category. Usually upright bass. There we go. Nice. Alrighty. So I think those are on the lower side. Can we go down to... Yeah, we can go down there. We're going to move these up. Oh yeah, interestingly, these need to be aligned, don't they? Because we added the quantize, we added the shuffle, so we need to quantize. So what we can do is just walk up in... I don't know, let's try that. Oh, the Contact Factory upright is amazing. Like I'm really impressed by a lot of like the default Contact instruments, but then again they cost a fair bit, so it makes sense. I've published work using the Ilian pipes and some of the folk instruments in there. I think they're really good. That might work. There we go. That was easy, wasn't it? How do we get to that F at the back? I quite like that, actually. That might work. Yes, what do we land on? C sharp minor. Boom. So I'm going to take every other note and make it slightly lower velocity. Just that way it feels a little bit more like it's being played. You'd put the emphasis there if you were doing this yourself. Probably. That one should be lower. works really well. I like that. Cool. So that's not bad so far. Keyboard's a little bit static, isn't it? So how can we improve that? Oh, actually, before we do that, bit better. Yeah, I like that. I think. Just trying to think about like whether the keyboard could double up the bass line. Nah. So let's have a little listen. We could do like a... That might work. That could then be... do those need to be higher then, maybe? Not the A sharps. Oops. Let's try everything but the A sharps. Nah, I preferred it where it was. Maybe that needs like a A sharp at the top there. Oh, that can go there, can't it? Because then this chord's here. I feel like I can have a da-dee-da-dee. That's the technical term. Same again there. C there's quite nice. think they all basically need to start on the off, like that. That could be maybe a in E instead. It's quite nice. I'm going to put the sustain on as well. So in that little bass note, we're going to get the pedal on and off again. That's nice. Everybody congratulate on Special 17 for getting blocked. There's easier ways to get famous than buying followers. Maybe that needs to be a little higher up. And maybe we need proper left-hand stuff going on, so I'm going to add a bit of fifth action there. Those can be inversions. Because then that means it's a little bit more crowded, isn't it? Just wonder if we could do some cool inversions and stuff. Not inversions, just altered chords. That could be... we could add a B to that, couldn't we? Yeah, we can do whatever we want. We're grown-ups. Or not, okay. I think that's fine as it is, I don't know. I think it needs... I think the sound itself is quite dense, so maybe something a bit lighter like this. So then, what happens then? I guess we need to do like something kind of leady. I'm going to copy this section of the chords. So we can do, let's maybe move, I'm just trying to think what the best way to achieve that is. I guess we're just going to make these chords a bit more full. So then we need the C there. We can get rid of them. Then we'll go up a little bit. D sharp. Oops. Yeah, that's pretty good. Just trying to find the easiest ways to speed this up. That'll do. Yeah. There's got to be an easier way. There probably isn't. Or I've made this way more complicated than it needs to be. Both are very, very possible. So then that one goes there. And these can all come down. I think that these can go up. Maybe that one too. Yeah. That's travelling quite far down, isn't it? There we go. This is the boring bit of the stream. Moving data around. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yes. How does that sound? Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm going to leave this on loop just while I go to the loo because I have not timed my bathrooming. Not a word. Be right back. You didn't see nothing. Yeah, it's not the most inspired thing in the world, is it? But I think we can find a little bit of a melody here in this section. I'm going to make this slightly longer. We're actually going to do, I think, 3 of these. Oopsie. And 1 of them. And this is going to be orange, I guess. And then this is going to be blue, like it already was. So that's just going to have a little more tension to it, I guess. And this one, the bass, maybe the bass isn't going to walk. What does it go to? C to B flat. And then oh, that's quite nice. Chromatically down. F to A flat. Oh, you mean this? C sharp to G minor. C sharp to D. Was it G minor? Oh, G diminished. Yeah. That's quite nice, actually. I like that pattern. So then we're going to go bosh, bosh, bosh. And then this is going to be... oh, can I open that at the bottom? That's slightly easier, actually, if I can. Ooh, where's my... hello? Okay. No, I've lost my MIDI, so that's fine. E flat to D flat. E flat to D flat. C to B flat. Maybe that. Oops. And then F minor A flat. Yeah, I think that basically works. Let's change this little pattern. Maybe this one should be snares. And then we'll have snare rides on everything. A little bit behind, a little bit lazy snares. That's nice. That's a real tedious. Let's hear from one to the other. That middle one needs to stay there, I think, on the G sharp. So bass stays on the G sharp. And then here we go. And that should be like an open hi-hat. And then a flam. Ha! How dare you call it a silly little tune? No, I totally know what you mean. It's a bit flimsy, but like there's something to it, right? I think it's just because it's got like that little bit of a shuffle to it. And walking bass will just do that. That should probably be on the 4. Melody time. I suck at melodies, so this is going to be fun. I'm actually gonna, oopsie, I'm gonna randomize, god damn it, ever so slightly these chords. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I've put the, I'm gonna write it with the keyboard, I think. I've put these chords signed kind of like a little bit lower than the previous one, so we've got maybe the right hand free to do some stuff, but we'll give it a go. This should feel a bit looser. Oh, I like that. Going to randomize some of the lengths as well. There are easier ways to randomize. This is my favorite way. Just going a bit longer. And then these ones are going to be a little bit shorter. Ba-bam. And these ones are going to be a little bit longer. Just a touch. Just to make it feel like a person's playing it, you know? You can set that up inside of the instrument, but I prefer to have it here. Just one less thing for the computer to worry about, I guess. So if we're in... I know we're in F... what are we in? F? We're in F, right? F minor. Yeah, we're in F minor. It feels more like maybe... this is maybe G sharp is the key center for that one. Is G sharp the second chord? Yeah, A flat G sharp. So let's maybe take a G sharp approach to this melody. There we go. You thought it was silly earlier. It's silly now. Let's throw in some accidentals here and there. Not that though. So I like this kind of thing, this kind of call and response, question answer thing. And well, let me play it again. So obviously I've not finished here in bar 14, but question and answer soloing and melody writing is really fun because you basically get to write a pattern you like, and then you can copy the first half of that pattern and then think of an alternate ending to it. And that has a lot to do with how we have conversations. So if I were to one of the ways that we can really show that we're listening in conversation is by mimicking bits of the question back to a question asker. So if someone asks you, hey, what's the quickest way to the library? You would say, the quickest way to the library is over the bridge and take a left, for example. So you use a little bit of what they say to make them feel heard. And the same kind of techniques weirdly right in melody writing. We take a little bit of the thing we've already used and then we write an alternate ending to it, and we call that question and answer soloing. This is the question. I suppose you could look at it as if this is the question and this is the answer. Bar 11-12 is the question. Bar 13-14 is the answer, and we've used the same bits of the question just as I said. What's the quickest way to the library? The quickest way to the library is this. Let's think of, because we've got a weird chord under that, so we can use a C sharp. That's quite nice. And we'll do that up there. And we can do something completely different there. Let's maybe try G sharp. Yeah, C sharp at the end. Nice. So if we just copy and paste most of that. I mean, the same pattern works both ways. Let's have a little listen. Yes. What's really fun about that is the melody is an exact copy both times, but it's as in for the first 8 bars and the second 8 bars. But because the chords under it are slightly different, it sounds better. It sounds new. It sounds different. Let's start screwing with it. Let's turn it into a different genre, because this is fine, but we can have a lot more fun with it. So, for example, I think something electronic playing that lead line would be really fun. This is the bit where we ruin it, just in case you weren't clear on what was happening. This is where it goes from something not jazz into something jazz adjacent. So we're going to have a lead synth. We're going to use we're going to open up Retro Machines, and we're going to look in some of these. Not that. If you're worried that I would use that, don't be. Not that. Maybe that. No. Yeah, the experimental phase, exactly. Ooh. A little less ducky. Yeah, that's quite nice. There it is. Yeah. So I'm going to take those chords. I'm going to get rid of them. I'm going to take the sustain. Going to get rid of that. Yes. I want most of these to be glissando though. Very cool. It's a little bit Nintendo, isn't it? Ooh, we're at 120, which is the forbidden number. I think we go faster. Because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do the lo-fi thing. I'm gonna ruin these drums. We're gonna put a crap load of, we're gonna put a bunch of effects and crap on this for fun, and then we're gonna bounce it out, and then we're gonna slow it down because that's the way we do stuff here. When you're under my roof, we do lo-fi things. So we're going to do a little bit of EQ. We're going to go jazz kit. No, that's not a thing. I'm going to go monster drums. We're going to go reverb. Just a little bit. Just touch a reverb. Nice. We're going to stick a bit of grain on there because we can. And we're going to compress the heck out of it. Not the heck. Just we're going to press some of the heck. And then we're just going to bounce that out as mono. As mono? Yeah, as mono. Screw it. Jazzy boy. Interleaved mono down mix. Create new audio track. Drum bounce is what we're going to call that. We're going to export it. We're going to deal with the fact that it's crackling still. Oh, it stopped. Acceptance can be really powerful. And then we're just going to delete that track and forget it ever happened. No, we're just going to mute it and put it over there. And we'll put it... yeah, we'll put it over there so it doesn't interrupt. Hey, Edmneo. That's hard to say. Edmneo. 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 Hi, how's it going? What's cool about this is that we can then just chop it up and use single bars as loops. That's all I really need. I might use this... that one and that one. There we go. And we're just going to copy them and stretch them and stuff. There we go. That's all we want. I'm going to change the tempo as well. 122. There we go. And then we're just going to stretch that out to be a bar. Stretch this out to be 2 bars. And we're going to change the... we're going to change it to tape. The... algorithm. Forgot the word for algorithm. That's good, isn't it? Just going to double check this one. That's also tape. Fantastic. So on tape, that means it's going to pitch it downwards, which is what we want. Nice. Cool. So now we have this. Oh, we don't have it yet. I lied. We're going to have actual drums as well. Like a... when I say actual, I mean a drum machine. We don't want low end from that. Nice. So then for the drums, we're going to use battery, I think. because we're a battery family. This is a battery household. That doesn't sound safe. I like battery, is what I'm trying to say. Ow. So we're going to do like a kind of down-tempo hip-hop sort of thing, I guess. So let's find some kind of kit. There is the straight-up hip-hop kit, which definitely works. Click dub. Nope. Dubway. Final vinyl. That's hard to say. That's quite nice. There we go. Nice. So let's make a little beat out of that. Do we get rid of the swing for that, maybe? Oh, there's like a weird hit to that. We'll deal with that in a second. That's really fun. Leave it on that hit. So then here we're going to use, there's like a drum fill at the very end. We're going to take that roll, I think. Might be a bit weird, but I don't mind. Have that for the whole bar. So now we need something else there. Maybe we just have like something like that to do. Then we'll have a snare and we'll come in with an actual beat. I'm going to have a couple different basses. We're going to use Retrolog because I like Retrolog, real easy to use. We're going to do something. I'm going to have that there. Maybe something like this. Get rid of these hi-hats for the moment. I think that probably needs to be there, doesn't it? A little bit of a drum fill at the end. We'll do double hi-hats. Not like that. We'll do yeah. That. Still needs a little bit of tweaking, but we're getting there. We haven't really done anything with the bass, have we? Let's loop this intro. That'll do, I think. That little extra hi-hat is a little annoying. Bit better, less crowded. Right, let's do a bit of overall tinkering. So we're going to do a Monster Kit plugin for this Monster Drums preset. And we're going to do a little bit of compression as well. Probably about 50% mix. We're going to stick a little bit of distortion on there as well, just to class it up a bit. Very nice. A little bit of bass fun. Nice. And a little bit of compression as well. Again, about 50%. For the double bass, I'm going to use the imager to squash the very, very low end. So anything above 150 Hertz is stereo, anything lower is mono, which is what we want. Kind of want to put my own reverb and stuff on that. We'll need to loop that section, won't we? Oh, that's nice. I wonder if there's like a little vibrato or something I can add in there. Pitch bend. Yeah, I think something needs a little bit of a pitch bend. Maybe these. That could do it a little bit. So I'm just going to go. I'm going to add a 0 here and a 0 here. And we're just going to see what that sounds like. Probably naff. Yeah, pretty bad. Okay, so what about if we did this instead? That's alright, it's just a bit much, I think. Let's try that. Oops, and if we get rid of that and that. Yeah, that's quite nice. I'm going to... There it is. Add that wherever I want the vibrato. Maybe it's any one of them. Anytime we get the C. Although we do need to spruce it up a little bit just to make it fit proper. There as well. Oops, come on. We'll do a bit more there as well because we can. I'm really just approximating these beats. It doesn't need to be perfectly in time. Absolutely does not. I mean, with me, it would never be perfectly in time anyway, because I can't play keyboards or anything. I'm just not very good. There's that self-esteem, Lim. Good job. Oh yeah, so then here. Let's have a listen in context. Much better. Maybe they want like a big filter on them or something, the keyboard. So I'm going to do a couple things. I'm going to duplicate the whole thing because we're about to start doing automation and dumb stuff. I'm going to automate a little bit of the kind of master channel compression and stuff. So we're going to go frequency. We're going to use a demudder to kind of unclutter things and tighten it together. Demud. I'm actually gonna there we go. So what I'd normally do is just whack that on throughout. We're actually going to bring that in and out. So at that point it's going to come back in where that snare is. Maybe here instead. Yeah. Maybe it just needs to swoop up from there. George Yates III, how's it going, my man? Maybe it needs to be slower. Oh, thanks for the follow, dude. Nice to have you here. I think I want it to come up, yeah, as that note fades in. That's better. I'm getting less and less fond of this kind of dealio. So what I might do instead is just have this on every beat. Instead, it's just a little annoying. A bit better. Just going to colour these so they're a little easier to read. And we're going to change up this little, what used to be a snare roll. We're going to give it some of its character back. We're going to do this. Oops, so what are we? Can you even see? Yep, that's not where my face is. Oh, I got to get in the habit of checking what is and what is not obscured by my face in this software. 4 of them. I like that. Now here we have license to get a little weirder. I think we can get even like a little bit dancier with the bass. He said confidently, making it seem as if he knew exactly how to do that. What I'm going to do, what I'm going to try, I'm going to copy this section here. Is that going to help me? Yes, I'm pretty sure. We're going to quantize all of them. I'm going to get rid of all the sustain controls. And we're just going to take the tonics. So it's F, A flat, C. This might give you seasickness. I'm sorry about that. B flat, and then F, A flat, C sharp, F, A flat, C sharp, G. Quantize them. Oh gosh, there's so much to do. So then it's the same F, A, C, B, F, A, C, G, F, A, C, B, F, A, C. Okay, so I can get away with repeating those, sort of. What's that final one? Just the C, isn't it? Yep. And then is it exactly the same? Yeah, it is, except for that very last section, which is... There's probably easier ways to do this. Oh, that's E flat, isn't it? So E flat, D flat. I'm having to correct accidentals in my head as I go. It's not what I was built for. C, B flat, F, G sharp. Oh my god. And then C sharp at the very end. Okay. Right. Let's make that one big group. Oopsie. I'm going to normalize the velocity there. I'm going to quantize so they're all on quarter notes. And we're going to go to eighths. And then hopefully this won't sound garbage, because otherwise I've wasted the last 5 minutes. That sounds pretty good to me. And once we introduce that, it gives us license to do some weird glitchy stuff as well, which is something I'm all about. All about weird glitchiness. We can do more cowbell. Okay, right, hang on, before I forget. That drum kit doesn't have a cowbell. Or does it? Should have checked. Should have checked. It might have cowbell. Yeah, it does have cowbell, my bad. Okay, so we're just going to go all the way down. It's in there. Or the next beat. Can't say I never give the audience what they want. We can also stick some cowbell in this section as well. That might be fun. Wow. Maybe I need to make it less wappy as well in this section. Quite like it though, to be honest. There's definitely an easier way to do this. It'd probably be easier to do this if I remembered what chords were in what section, but I don't. This is the way I'm doing it, and I'm nearly done. So it's all good. You calm down, it's fine. And we'll just have that one. think that we can maybe speed up. I don't know. That's a little silly. I kind of love it. Let's definitely add some cowbell. Daka, 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 daka. So this section as well definitely needs something else to play that chord part, right? So we're going to go pad shop, I think. It's going to take... Oh no, there it is. I was about to sing a song about how it's going to take ages to load. So what I need to do is, again, get rid of the sustain pedal. Bosh, bosh. Velocity, I kind of need to normalize it a little bit. There we go, like so. So, I think we can simplify the chord section. Oh yeah, because we're not shuffled anymore. I think we just have that. Because then we can just have this. Maybe until the very end. There, wouldn't it? Then that one can go to C sharp minor. Oops. Was it C sharp minor? Yeah, C sharp minor. And so the bass will also go to C sharp minor. We'll do the same thing, I think. So then what does the melody do if we're not throwing to that? Quite like that, actually. And it goes back to the original, doesn't it? So let's take that. And then maybe actually, yeah, let's put that on the double bass and let's get the original drum part. Oh, it was that bit, wasn't it? All right, let's listen start to finish, because this is, it's short. This is like nearly 2 minutes long, like very, very barely. But I quite like it as it is. When I say I quite like it as it is, that normally means I don't know what to do with it, to be honest with you. Yeah, it really goes places, doesn't it? Okay. So I think we need a little bit of that main melody. Well, we need the lead to do something in this section, to like earn its keep, you know. Could even just follow the arpeggio. It's not incredible, but it's fine. I'm going to stick the reverb down a couple slots because I think there's we could bring in a nice like quick pan delay. Nice. We're going to automate in the mix amount, if I can find it. There it is. Even go a little bit more, to be honest. A little bit of a drum fill there. There it is. Oh yeah, this bit's awesome. I really like this bit. Like, that bit weirdly makes it for me. Maybe we need to just do more of that. I don't know. Yeah, there's a few things we could do with that. We could just sort of keep that going for a bit. For example, I think we could just stick to a kick. Oops. Bring it down a little bit, actually. Oops. Yeah, let's mix it up and get weird. We could do something like a really short ostinato. yeah, we can get rid of that vibrato. Lost the word there. And then maybe we go... So then, what else could we do? We're basically just turning it into a club, like club dance now. Oh yeah, we can still use the delay, can't we? So that's where that's going to stay most of the time. Actually, let's make this all one thing so that we can start it at the right point. Because we want the mod to stay kind of where it is. Modulation. It's quite nice. Here. Oops. This is really going places now, isn't it? I mean, it sort of was before. And then I think we'll extend that quite far. And then we'll bring back this silly little bit one last time. Maybe just a flam. There's always flam. Always a big flam. So that is now 3.5 minutes, which is like normal song length. Something's wrong with my body. And that's the end of the stream. No. I'm going to nip to the little chap's room again. I'm going to turn this off and then just leave you with the song. And I'll be back probably here? I don't know. This is where I reckon I'll be back. Let's find out. I was just playing around with the inversions there and managed to lose the chord. Is that right? Oops. So I did my old trick that I always do, where you just spread out the chord so it sounds nice and big, or you go upwards rather. That's quite nice. I suppose we could spread it out as well. That's kind of fun. Yeah, the further apart notes are in a voicing, the brighter it sounds. That's really fun. Quite proud of that. I'm just going to snip this and make it last twice as long for no reason. That was a lot of fun. So we started off with something pretty jazzy. I think I achieved the goal there of making something not too jazzy. I don't think anything's going to be too jazzy. Certainly not whilst being listenable. And I think we kind of found ways to simplify it, turn it into something interesting in the middle here. I like the contrast between the groovy kind of swung bits and the pretty straightforward bits. I like the lo-fi texture on the drum kit. I like the hip hop kit combined with that lo-fi drum kit. Yeah, nothing's ever too jazzy. I like the lead synth we've got because I think that kind of it almost does. It sound like a saxophone? It doesn't not sound like a saxophone. Words. Yeah, I quite like it. Like the little vibratos there are really nice. And then I like the odd sort of minimalist inspired. I say minimalist inspired because I'm using things like I'm almost using, well, I've used subtraction here to create like a counter melody, and then I've what is it when you double the tempo? Kind of. Yeah, I've sort of diminution. I haven't had to remember the words for minimalism in some time. It sounds like a very much a 1980s Casio sound. That's what I like about the Contact retro machines. I really like that kind of sound. I like the offbeat bass. I think that sounds dope. I like that little bit of grain that you get from the drum kit when it's sped up. I have to remember that next time I do like lo-fi smushing and slowing down of stuff, I need to like double it as well, double the speed. Yeah, I think this is pretty rad. Someone I was talking to in the comments of the YouTube version of these streams, in one of the archives, was talking about enjoying when I talk through chord decisions, which is something that I did it a couple of weeks ago, and it literally never occurred to me that this might be helpful to people, because my approach to chord theory and composition, I'm not going to call them the composition rules, but okay, good. It's more than one person, which is good. It's at least two people. Wonderful. My approach to composition and the rules of competition is very much that I'm going to use my ears as much as possible, and if I back myself into a corner by doing something weird and I don't know how to get out of it, I then think, okay, well, I can always rely on something like the 2-5-1 resolution or the 5-1 resolution or any of like the traditional cadences to kind of find a way to loop back. So I very much do what I want using my ears, And then it's nice to go through and as like a brain exercise work out, oh, this is an augmented chord, this is a diminished chord, whatever. And then having that then gives me a whole array of options. So quite often I'll write one section of a song just because of whatever sounds nice on guitar or piano or whatever else. And then I'll think, okay, well, what are my options? What key am I in? What are some of the other chords in that key that I couldn't use, that I didn't for whatever use? And then it's really easy to write a B section. And I think that's quite nice because when you do stuff like that, you tend to come across the sorts of things that people have already written because many people have followed the rules before. And I think it's quite nice to have that combination of this is what came like straight out of my brain combined with something that I know will basically sound good because of the rules. So, that was very rambly. I'm saying that, yeah, I'm going to do chord analysis at the end of things. So I'm going to... Let's see, what's the best way to do this? I used Notepad last time. That seemed to work. Actually, no, I'll use not traditional pen and paper, but something pretty close. Google Docs. Right, here we go. So, actually, I'll write down the chords here because I have two screens, so I may as well use them. So the blue section is F minor, A flat, C minor, B flat minor, and then C sharp minor, G diminished, E flat, D flat. And then, oh hello, is that right? Yeah, that is. I think I may have written that wrong though. C sharp minor. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, now I've done something silly. F minor, A flat, and you can't see what it is, which just makes it even sillier. So then, right, okay. Okay, everybody, chill out. F minor, A flat, C sharp minor, G diminished. And then it's E flat, D flat, E flat, D flat, C minor, B flat minor, F minor, A flat, C sharp minor. So we'll do this blue section first. Oh, actually, no, that's the only pattern, isn't it? This is just a simplified version of that, I think. Well, I'm doing one of these things, so it's all good. So here we have... Does that... Oh, no, my screen is ever so slightly in the way. Hang on, if I do this... You can see that? You can see that. You can't see that. You can see that. Wonderful. Actually, if I do this, that's a little annoying to look at. I can just do this. Yeah, now we're cooking with gas. Okay, so F minor is the tonic. Boom. That's the... I can make that slightly bigger though, can't I? There we go. F minor is the tonic chord, so that's the 1. So then what is A flat in relation to F minor? Well, I'll tell you with my guitar, because that's the only way I can really remember. So if F is here, which I know it is, it's also first fret on the E string. There's no way for you to really see that in a constructive way, is there? I need more cameras. Send me money so I can buy more cameras. If F is the first fret on the open E string, the open A string is an A, isn't it? So then it's one behind that, so it's a minor third. So it's the third chord. 1, 2, 3. So then what's C to F? C is the 5. That's a V. So what's B flat? That's the 4. IV. And we tend to write these lowercase for minor, uppercase for major. So that's a major, so that's fine. These are minor, so that's fine. So that first line, nothing out of the ordinary. I'm going to go through and mark, in fact, any other similar chords. Ooh, that needs to be, damn it, that needs to be lowercase. Why you know. There we go. We'll get to that in a second. We don't know what E flat is. We don't know what D flat is. We know what C minor is. No. Thank you. And we know what that is. And then F minor again is the 1 followed by the 3. So what else have we got? G diminished is going to be the 2 chord. Yeah, no, it is. We've got no more G's. So what's E flat? So E flat is a step behind F, which means that's the 7 chord. And it's major, which is good. That's not 7, is it? 7. So then what's D flat? D flat's going to be the 6. So then what is this C sharp? C sharp's going to be the outlier because, well, we have a C here, don't we? We have C, and we also have a B flat. Oh no, that doesn't make any difference. C, D. We have D flat. D flat. Wait, C sharp minor and D flat. That can't be right. Oh, it's because it's... Right. That was confusing. C sharp and D flat are enharmonic. It's a little embarrassing that I hadn't worked that out. So anything D flat is, C sharp is also. Yes. So C sharp and D flat are the same thing. So I'm going to change that to D flat minor. Likewise D flat minor. So if... No, I've done something wrong there. Yeah, no, I have. It's fine. D flat is the 6. So then this is going to be the 6 minor. And that's the weird bit. That is as weird as it gets. 6 minor, I think. I feel like there was another... C sharp minor, B flat minor. A flat is in there. G diminished is fine. C sharp minor and C minor. Yeah. So that's a 6 minor chord. So basically the reason that sounds kind of fun and is fun to lean on is because it should be major, but in this instance it's not. That is quite nice. Ooh. So I guess it's quite nice to have that, especially at that point, because then we can go to the G diminished, which is a bad sounding chord, but I guess it's at least it's diatonic. At least it fits within the key. So it's interesting to like distract from this little chord being out, but kind of sounding nice, to this chord that's in, but it sounds bad because it's diminished and it will just sound bad. And then on the repeat we stick with that. Yeah, music theory is fun. There we go, we all learnt something about jazz, I guess. Folks, I've decided something earlier today. That was me dropping a pen up. That's not the button I wanted. You'd think one of these days I might remember how to control the stream. But all I'm doing is just pressing buttons on one of these USB keypads. That's all. That's where all the camera changes are. It's just on here. Oh, you can't see that one. Boop, 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 boop. It's really fun. I don't know why I decided to share that with you in that moment, but here we are. I decided something earlier today. I'm going to do a long-ass stream. I'm thinking 8 hours, which I realise isn't crazy long. Most people stream for, well, not most people, a lot of professional streamers stream for about 8 hours. I don't. I have other work that I need to do. So I might make it longer. I'm not sure. There's two things that I know for sure. First, at the moment, well, subject to change possibly, but hopefully not. I'm hoping that the date will be the 21st of December. So very nearly a month from today. 21st of December, which is a Tuesday. If I go for an 8-hour thing, it's going to be 11 till 7. 11 a.m. GMT till 7 GMT also. The goal is to do an EP in a day. So start from scratch, no pre-made samples, no loops. I'm going to make an EP in a day. 5 tracks or 6 tracks if they're short. Yeah, no, it's perfectly doable. I have no idea, but I'm going to do it. Whatever I'm going to make, I'm going to release. Probably kind of lo-fi down-tempo stuff. Because I don't want to say that lo-fi is formulaic. Kind of is, though, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking 21st of December, EP in a day, 8-hour thing. Last time I did a 8-hour stream, I wrote a set of demos for a comedy rock band. That has yet to happen. So if I can do that with lyrics, I can definitely do like an EP worth of instrumental music, especially if it's like chill out study beats. I've written a 5-track EP over a weekend before. There was a documentary about it. It was very good. It's called the One Weekend EP documentary. Yeah, so no, it'll be fun. Put that in your diaries and don't smoke it. That would be weird. 21st of December. There will be more info in the future. It would be weird if it was in the past. I need to stop talking. Probably need to go to bed. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much to, who do we got? George Yates III, or George Yates III, and Edmoneo. Edmoneo. Still, I'm never going to say it. Thanks so much for following, folks. And I will see you all Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. I should be back on Saturday. Sounds like I'm not sure, doesn't it? No, I fully intend to be. I wasn't well over the weekend, which is why I didn't stream. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm going to go stop talk now. Stop talk. Stop talk. Bye. This is a really good start. It is wacky.